So today I'm going to be just experimenting, trying to make some loops, using different instruments and whatnot, showing you my process and also discovering, my own process while doing it. Yeah, so let's just get into it. I think I'm going to start off with trying to do multiple loops utilizing the guitar as the main aspect, and then see where it goes from there. So, yeah, not trying to make full songs, not quite yet, but I'm gonna try different things to create loops with, so that people can use them. See if I can maybe chop it up myself. See if it's worthy of chopping up. So, all right, let's see how this goes. So let's put an hour on the clock. I want to go more than an hour. See how many loops I can get done in that amount of time. That sounds about right. Okay, that's the loop. See how long that took? That took me an entire minute and 20 seconds to get that. I used to be afraid of taking takes that were too long, or like, oh, I didn't get it right within the first 4 bars, or this or that. And now, over time, I realized it takes me a while to get the iterations. And, it takes me a while to get the right take. But what I do is continually play it until I feel it, but I'm recording the entire time, and then I can edit it out from there. So that's where perfectionism gets in the way, for me at least. So, okay, now for some layers. Try just a regular Gibson thing. Just a layer. No, I don't need to use these headphones anymore, thank God. Just to get 2 guitars in there. Okay. I'm gonna do another Gibson part. Actually, let me double the acoustic part. Ah. We pan those left and right. Let me do one more. I think for this loop, I'm not going to use that stuff. It's good to add flourishes, but want things to be able to be used, so these flourishes are nice, but depending on what the vocals are and all that stuff, you might want to pull them in and out. Or for people to do their own, so let's do something else. So now I'm gonna add some synth pad layers just to get some ambiance, and then I'm gonna mess with the different plugins to just give it some different texture and a different vibe on the guitars too. So yes. Okay, so. What do we got here? Valhalla vintage, some Wolf compressor. I like to do some sound design on a separate day. I'm gonna make videos where I'm just only sound designing plugins and different types of stuff, all the instruments I have, to make these loop sessions even better and easier to do. So stay tuned for those. But yeah, so this effects chain is just Wolf compressor, some Valhalla vintage verb, a large wooden room. I like that sound. It sounds like this. Just adds a little bit of something. So by adding this guitar just doing the pads, I feel like that adds just another layer that's really sweet. It's a little bit more defining than the Rhodes. The Rhodes is kind of the glue of keyboards. I mean, other than the organ. The organ's actually the best glue, but it kind of fits in a lot of, like, if there's any cracks, it fits right in. So I like to use it to kind of just glue in everything together. But just to get some pronunciation, I like to add another guitar that's just strumming the chord straight all the way through. So like this. I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. That's kind of enough. I can mess around with a little bit. EQ, whatever, but just getting back on it, so everything feels a little slow. Now for the second loop, where to start? That's always the hardest part for me, is where to start, unless I already am on a roll. Let's just stick with guitars for now. This time I'm gonna start on electric and then go from there. Figuring out a chord progression is the hardest thing. No, something simple, so. That's what I got to work with. That's what I got to work with. I'm gonna put some piano next. Change up the texture. Now I want like a moving texture, so let me use the Rhodes again in a cool way. Check it out. What else can I put in here? Organ. Need to find the right drawbar setting. I'd be able to get into 3 loops, but it's been slow going the last few weeks, so next time I'm going to try and push it within an hour to do 3 or more, or at least more than 2. So, but I got a couple good loops in here. Yeah, in the comments, let me know if you guys be interested in getting access to these. I'll be doing more of these. The next video I'm going to do, though, I'm gonna focus on sound design. So the next loop video will be using whatever I sound design beforehand. You know, keys, basses, guitar sounds and whatnot, all weird shit to kind of mess with. So the loops themselves make or have more, interesting textures and whatnot. So yeah, so join me for that. Subscribe to the channel and whatnot, and let me know which loop you liked best, the first one or the second one. So, all right, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.